moments in life when time seems to stop. Moments when everything you thought you understood about the world suddenly blurs. Moments where a single event becomes so heavy, so overwhelming, that your chest aches from simply trying to breathe. These moments don't knock gently. They don't warn you before they arrive. They barge into your life, shattering your plans, your peace, your expectations. Maybe it was the loss of someone you cannot replace. Maybe it was the breaking of a dream you held close. Maybe it was a betrayal you never imagined. Maybe it was a test that felt too heavy for your shoulders. And in these moments, you don't need 100 words. You don't need long lectures. You don't need people telling you to be strong. You don't need explanations, theories, philosophy, or logic. What you need is mercy. What you need is gentleness. What you need is a reminder that Allah sees you even in the dark. This is a true story, a story narrated by the most authentic books of hadith, a story that takes place in a quiet corner of Medina, a story that reveals the tenderness of the Prophet ﷺ, a story about a woman whose world ended when her child returned to Allah, and a story that teaches you something deep. Allah doesn't abandon the broken, as Allah draws closer to them. This story will not just narrate an event, it will walk you through a heart. It will show you what grief looks like, what patience truly means, and how Allah transforms pain into elevation. Let's begin. It was a warm, calm afternoon in Medina. The sun hung in the sky like a soft lamp, not burning, just resting on the horizon. People moved quietly through the streets. The scent of freshly baked bread drifted from homes. Children ran between the date palms. Merchants called out prices, and companions carried buckets of water or bundles of firewood. Everything looked peaceful on the surface, but just outside the city, in the small graveyard where the sandstone earth lay gently disturbed, someone was drowning in a storm no one else could see. A woman, exhausted, broken, trembling, sat on the bare ground. Her clothes clung to her with dust. Her hair was messy. Her eyes were swollen and red, the kind of redness that comes only after hours of crying. Tears slid down her face. Subscribe to Dean Minder's channel for more amazing Islamic motivational stories.